Well, we got it all wrapped up. Got a couple of odds and ends to do. I'll give you an update right quick here. So I got it back. I got it off the quick jacks, and that exhaust is hanging a little low. So I got to get that taken care of so it sits up a little higher. Maybe put some hangers in there or something. Once we get that done, I got to strip the tune that's on here through EC Tune and go ahead and go ahead and put the Honda Tuning Suite and get a bass map set up and then get it street tuned here. So yeah, but she's all set up, holding coolant and oils. Everything's running really smooth. Go ahead, fire up. Got it neutral, right? Good job. Oh, alternator belt. Got to tighten the alternator belt, but other than that. Yeah, definitely got to tighten the alternator belt soon. Go ahead. Wait. Leave it on. I'll show the... vacuum, good oil pressure. She's already been warmed up, otherwise the oil pressure would probably be, well, it was about 95 on a cold start. So I didn't shim the oil pump or nothing. So let me give you a quick breakdown here what we did. So we swapped in this Z6 motor out of the black Del Sol you guys saw on the channel here. It was owned by a boomer for like 17 years, well maintained. It's got a new timing belt, new clutch. The clutch, oh my gosh, I forgot how soft the stock clutch is. Not soft, but just, I mean, the 6-puck clutch I was used to that, and that was so grabby right when you started letting off the clutch. That I wasn't used to this one where you got a lot more slip to it. Anyways, so what we got is a Z6 out of a Del Sol, about 210,000 miles. I swapped over to the Y8 manifold that was on the Y8 engine that was in here with the GM injectors. It's all stock blocks, stock rods and all that, so I reduced my springs, my spring rate down here. It should only push about maybe 4 to 6 pounds. I'm going to keep it real nice and conservative. I did have this 3-port boost solenoid hooked up, and then I just bypassed that so there wouldn't be any issues with that. Like I said, she's running great, not leaking any oil. I did the adapter harness, ironically, right? So you go from an OBD1 distributor to an OBD2 wire harness, and then back down to OBD1 adapter again at the ECU for a P28 ECU. What else did I have? Oh, I ran into an issue when I first dropped this in. I left the T-bracket, the rear T-bracket mount from the Del Sol. I don't know if it was just an EG thing or a Del Sol T-bracket. But I was getting it in there, and she just was not dropping on the side mounts, and so I realized I had to pull it back out and do that. The Y8 oil pan did not fit on, so I had to re-tap the oil return down there into the pan that came on this motor. Not a big deal. Let me think if I ran into any other issues. Bled the clutch line, obviously. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty straightforward, obviously. I mean, if anybody's done a one D to another D, there's nothing really too big to it. So, yeah. Other than the belt, got to get a bass tune. Well, even the tune that's on there seems to be running fine, but I don't want to run that too much because that's tuned for the Y8 with different pistons and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's even anything remarkable that was difficult or even weird about this. So yeah, again, alternator belt, exhaust in the rear, got to fix that up, get that tied up and hung a little better, and throw a bass map tune, start tree tuning, and then we'll do some videos on that. Again, I'll probably keep it at max 8 pounds. I mean, it's a GT35, so 8 pounds on that versus the turbo that I used to have on here with stock rods, which is right there. That's the basically equivalent to a GT30. Cheap eBay turbos. Bing! So, yeah, we'll catch you guys later, man. If you got any questions or anything. Oh, look what we just found. There was that damn nut there, so, well, that's good now. There you go. Right. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what thought I was going to have a little more to say about this other than it runs beautiful. It's going to be nice to have a still turbo, not all that quick, but still turbo, daily driver for a little while. We're going to get cracking on this one now. This one, clutch is just going to the floor. Hopefully it just needs to be bled. Otherwise, like I said, I got that other black Del Sol out there that I can gut the clutch master from. The alternator seized up on it. Maybe I can unseize it and get it to work. Otherwise, the alternator that was in the Z6 on the Z6 that I've just put in here can go in here, and that was a good working alternator. And then this one will be ready to roll. Give her a really good bath. She hasn't been cleaned in a long time. I already know she ran because right when I was buying her, I put her on a jump pack, and she started up after sitting for 6 years. That's right. This car sat for quite a long time, so once I get that done, she'll be ready to roll, and I can start working on getting these Honda Accords wrapped up, repaired, and put them up for sale, and get ready for that. I'm gonna fix the tint on that, and the whole interior is gonna get detailed too. This thing's got a little bit of work ahead of it, but maybe another few days I'll have this one running. And then I was thinking, just for shits and giggles, not that it'd be all that impressive, running this one stock against this one just stock turbo, and see what the difference is. Same Z6, engine, one with just your eBay turbo kit and one with just stock headers and shit like that. Let me know in the comments. We'll check you out. See you later.